Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Matthew Boyd is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Into the box, Avi Hardwick, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Avi.
Here's the pitch.
Hardwick.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Wander Franco will be next. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count, here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Max Muncy is on deck. Hardwick on at first, nobody out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Throw over to first, back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Popped up. Anderson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour. Hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A dive, but he's back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw.
1-1.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second. Really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The set and the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2.
Corey Dickerson would be next. He's set. The payoff pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. This is foul right side. He's set. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and two strikes.
1 and 2.
Two men are on with two men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mark Payton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Tyler Flowers would be next. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey. Ball, that's off the plate.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Skied down the left field line. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up to the plate, Davy Grion. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Avi Hardwick. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Wander Franco would be next. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Full count still. Again, another foul ball. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1-1 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with one down.
Ball two.
And there's ball two now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. On deck, Carlos Santana. Runner at second here with one man out. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip.
Ball.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one's wet, bounced right into the Allegheny.
Body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Into the box, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Two and one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Marwin Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. In now, Wander Franco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag Bud himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Flowers has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2. second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
David Hale answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
76, David Hale.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 1-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. Hardwick onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Pirates on top, 5-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Mark Payton, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs 1. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Corey Dickerson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, this last at bat he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball well outside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ready. Here's the first offering. That's popped up. Diaz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
1 out and a runner on third. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, shortstop,
Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 16, Drew Pomeranz.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Pomeranz sets. Here it is on 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. The next Cub up, Davy Grion, will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Avi Hardwick.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Avi Hardwick. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Digging in, Wander Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Dickerson. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball back to
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Drew Smiley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 18, Drew Smiley.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Mark Payton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Over to VR. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It's still an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
With one down and in for ball 3. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh and 1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Davy Grillon, a strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
To the plate now, Avi Hardwick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Wander Franco popped him up. Simmons is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cubs strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Tyler Olson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 59, Tyler Olson.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Olson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now back, first baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
If you're going to have success, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. Chance to really do some damage.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And that misses. 2-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, that should have been ball four there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Brian Anderson.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. The 3-0. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Bucks 10 and the Cubs 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4.
Day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout. It's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
John Brebbia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate, Mark Payton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Men on third with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Cubs are down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Lucas Giolito couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.